Well, hello there, NFL fanatics. It is the host here. It is the Reister, and that's that time once again for the NFL picks. Now, before I give you my NFL picks for Week 11, let me tell you, my viewers, how I did last week in Week 10. You won't believe this. 9 wins and 5 losses. Not too shabby. I wish I had a perfect week, but it's very, very difficult. So, let's kick it off for tonight, for Thursday Night Football, and it kicks off for Week 11, okay? Here goes nothing. The Tennessee Titans are 6-3 versus the Pittsburgh Steelers are 7-2. I'm going to Steelers. Steelers are on fire. Okay, next matchup. The Kansas City Chiefs are 6-3 versus Eli and the New York Giants are 1-8. Ay caramba. Giants are a total mess this year. Most likely, they're going to get a new coach and maybe some new players in the offseason. We'll find out a couple of months from now. So I'm going with the Chiefs. Next matchup, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are 3-6 versus Jay Cutler and company. The Miami Dolphins are 4-5. I'm going with, let's see here. I'm going with Miami just for an upset pick. Probably won't work. Probably Miami Dolphins will fail because I picked them. Okay, next matchup, the Los Angeles Rams are 7-2 versus another 7-2 team is the Minnesota Vikings. So this should be a very good game. Do you think this would be a preview of a playoff like the NFC title game or the division round? You never know. So I'm going with the Rams. Rams are doing very good so far, knock on wood. Next matchup, Kirk Cousins, the Washington Redskins are 4-5 versus Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints are 7-2. Saints are 7-game winning streak. They lost. Week 1 and week 2 they were 0-2. No team have ever came back from an 0-2 in the early season. Actually, a couple teams and they went and won the whole thing, the Super Bowl and all good stuff. So Drew Brees having a great year. So I'm going with the Saints. I think they're undefeated at home. I'm not really too sure how many losses they lost at home. So hopefully the Saints keep on rolling. That'd be nice. Next matchup, the Arizona Cardinals are 4-5 versus the Houston Texans are 3-6. I'm going with Houston for an upset pick. Next matchup, the Detroit Lions are 5-4 versus my Bears team are 3-6. My brother, his wife, and another couple are going to the game, so I'm going with the Bears. Hopefully, they could pull up an upset. Probably it's not going to happen. Next matchup, the Jacksonville Jaguars are 6-3 versus the Cleveland Browns are 0-9. I remember when the preseason kicked off, the Browns were 4-0. I think they were undefeated. Preseason is preseason, don't mean nothing. Now it's the regular season. Browns are garbage, like usually they are. Most likely they're gonna get the number 1 pick, like usual. I'm going with Jacksonville. Okay, next matchup, the Baltimore Ravens are 4-5 versus the Green Bay Packers are 5-4. I'm going with the Baltimore. Green Bay are garbage. Bears should beat them last week, but at least Bears pick up. At least they did the best that they can. I'm not too mad, And it's only a football game, They get paid millions of dollars to play a kids game. That's gonna be nice, isn't it? So I still like the NFL. A lot of people give up on it because of this whole protesting stuff. Not me. I don't give up on the product. Eventually, this whole protesting thing, in my opinion, will blow over. I know not a lot of you don't want to hear that from me, but it will blow over. Okay, next matchup, the Buffalo Bills are 5-4 versus the Los Angeles Chargers. I still don't like the name. I prefer them in San Diego, but once again, it comes down to money, and the reason they're in Los Angeles because of the Chargers in San Diego, they can't give them a new darn stadium. That is pathetic. So I'm going with the Chargers for an upset pick. Next matchup, the Cincinnati Bengals are 3-6 versus another 3-6 team, the Denver Broncos. What happened to the Broncos? A couple of years ago, they won the freaking Super Bowl. Oh yeah, I forgot. Peyton Manning was the leader of that team. I'm going with the Broncos for an upset pick. Next matchup, Tom Brady and the Super Bowl champions, the Patriots, are 7-2 versus the Oakland Raiders are 4-5. What happened to the Raiders? They were great last year, and they just fell off the freaking map. Right now, they're on the bubble to get in the damn playoffs as a wild card team. So I'm going with the Patriots. I'm not a Patriots fan, but I see some great team, the great work. You know, I think a lot of people are jealous of the Patriots because they won a lot of championships. Cheat or no cheat, they have a lot of great chemistry with Belichick and Tom Brady. So you guys are people just freaking jealous. That's just my opinion. And probably the NFL wants them in this role every freaking year or every other year. Okay, for Sunday Night Football, the Philadelphia Eagles are 8-1. 8-1 this year. That's insane. Versus the Dallas Cowboys are 5-4. What happened to the Cowboys? They're flying. They're dominating. And plus, the running back, Elliott, he's going to be suspended for 6 games. It's a total mess. Suspensions on, off. That's a huge distraction for the Cowboys. Can the Cowboys upset Dallas? Can the Cowboys upset Philly in Dallas? Maybe. Hopefully it's a good game. I love watching Sunday Night Football games, especially in this matchup. These two teams have a lot of great history. Okay, that's for Sunday Night Football. Now for Monday Night Football. The Atlanta Falcons, the NFC champions, are 5-4 versus the Seattle Seahawks are 6-3. What happened to the Atlanta Falcons? I know what happened. They lost their offensive coordinator. He went to a different team. The Falcons should pay him more money, but whatever. So, if you're a Falcons fan, probably you're very upset with the Falcons. They're not going down the field. They're not making big plays on offense or on defense. They lost a lot of key players. It happens. So, Seattle is on the fire this late in the season. So, I like to see. I'm going with this Seattle for an upset pick. So, I guess it's an upset. Actually, they're a favorite. So, yeah, I'm going with Seattle. So, those are my recap. Those are my pick. I cannot believe my NFL fanatics. This season is flying by. I'm going to be very sad when the season is over. But, stay positive. The playoffs will be here before you know it. It's one and done. It's not like the NBA. It's not like Major League Baseball. Best out of 5 series, best out of 7 is one and done. So, I like to get all these games right. Probably I'm going to miss a lot. But I'm going to stay positive. Enjoy these games. Hopefully the first game kicks off tonight for Thursday Night Football. Will be a good game. Now, a lot of people are not a fan of Thursday Night Football. They've been doing these Thursday Night Footballs a long time now. So, I know their tradition is on only on Thanksgiving. 2 in the mornings and 1 at night or something like that. But, it all comes down to money. The problem with the NFL, in my opinion, they don't have good matchups, They put anybody on TV these days. It's not like the good old days when my dad told me back in the day, if the Bears have a crappy record, they play against crappy teams with their crappy record. Now, these days, they don't care who they put from the previous year. If the Bears have a best record from the previous year, They put anybody against them. Saying it's hard to explain. They used to put anybody on certain teams on Monday Night Football back then because it's from the previous record. Now these days they put anybody on Monday Night Football, on Thursday Night Football, on Sunday Night Football. It don't matter these days. So if I confuse you just now, I apologize. So if you like this discussion, how I do my NFL picks, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Excuse me. And don't forget to hit the notification. Hit the subscribe button up there. You can check all my stuff from the past. Have a good one and good luck with excuse me. I got a frog in my throat. Not really, but I got a frog in my throat. Have a good one and good luck with your NFL picks. And that really wraps it up. I'm going to miss the NFL when it's all over. Probably a lot of you will be happy when it's all over. Have a good one and goodbye. I got to sign off here. Thank you very much for listening. I'll see you guys next edition. And that'll be week 12. And I'll do my recap for week 11. Goodbye. Good luck with your NFL picks and your team. Don't ever give up with your team.